Hi, this is Brian Capone from the Capone for Your Home team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Fox and Roach Realtors in Center City, Philadelphia. For today's blog, we're going to talk about multiple offers. Spring market's here, inventory is light, buyers are out. That means a lot of buyers are going to be competing for homes, especially if they show well and they're priced right. So, what happens when you are a buyer and you're in a multiple offer situation? Um, First thing I always tell my buyers is try to figure out as much as you can about what you're up against. How many other offers are out there? Um, do we know any of those terms? Oftentimes we don't, but we usually know how many offers are there. And we also can find out if the listing agent is also representing one of those buyers. That's always helpful to know that information. Beyond that, there's the normal stuff. Make sure you're pre-approved, your offer's tight. Buyer financial. Not everybody uses a buyer's financial. It's not required, but I think it paints a better picture of who the buyer is. It shows income, some assets. Even though they're pre-approved, I think it's a helpful document. Some people push back on that, but I think in that case, more information is better. You can increase your earnest money deposit. So, 5,000, 10,000, maybe increase it to 20,000. It depends on how much money you have, how much down payment. It makes the seller feel better about the offer, but the reality is there's so many built-in contingencies to the agreement of sale for a buyer to walk away and get that money back that it should technically be irrelevant, but still it can make your offer look stronger. You can waive or shorten your contingencies. So, inspections, do them as quickly as possible, or waive them altogether if you have the ability to do so. It's risky for some people, but it obviously makes your offer look that much stronger. You can also do an accept or reject inspection. You're going to say, hey, we're not going to bicker back and forth over $1,000, $1,500 over a roof repair. We're either going to take the property as is or we're going to walk away altogether. But that usually helps as well. If you have the ability to waive your mortgage contingency and purchase cash, that helps. You can do an escalation clause. What's an escalation clause? So you may say, my offer is X. I'm willing to go $1,000 over one of the competing offers, not to exceed a certain number. It sometimes complicates the transaction, but it sometimes can put you in a position to get the property for just a little bit more than your competing buyer if they were just above you. You can move up your settlement date, make it as quickly as possible. You can write a personal note explaining to the sellers how much you love the property, a picture, your family, your dog. Draw the emotional element there. Finally, price wins. 9 times out of 10, the seller wants the most possible money for the property. Give it to them. Don't lowball. Get aggressive. You'll likely get the property. Brian Capone, the Capone for Your Home team, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Fox and Roach Realtors. Thank you.